What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? You know the vibes. Let's get this right. Let's get the chat right real quick, fast and a hurt. There we go. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? This is Nikki and welcome to Content Corner Live. Listen, man, we got a lot to talk about. Clearly we're on a new channel, all right? The Nikki channel is temporarily out of service. Temporarily, okay? But you already know the vibes. That's not going to stop anything. We just going to go live somewhere else. And this was an idea already. So we'll talk about that. So why I got the YouTube strike, what to learn from it, how do we pivot clearly on this new channel. And then we're just going to do our usual stuff. AI tools, that baby trend is going crazy. So I'm going to show you some more. We're going to do some reactions. We're going to do what we normally do on this live. But first and foremost, let me know how you are feeling 1 to 10. And I appreciate everybody who is showing up livey. Not sure if this is going to be up for replay. And we'll talk about that later. So please take a screenshot. Please take a screenshot and share this on your stories being like, Nikki is on live now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, you know what I mean? So, also, new situation, okay? You may see a new link in the chat, in the top of the chat, or if you're on the TV, I got a QR code. We're going to do something different. If you got any kind of questions, I'm going to answer them live through this link, okay? You can do written, you can do audio, or you could do video, okay? It's going to be a vibe. I'm going to put this part of the live show, regardless if it is here or on the other channel. So we're going to do something different. So if you're on the TV, put this, scan the QR code, ask the question, say anything you want. Leave a message. You know what I mean? Leave a message. And we gonna try something new. But let me show some love. What's up, Doc? I see you in the building. Sam's in the building. Joe's in the building. Janita's in the building. We got everybody in here. It's like, that was a good idea. Trying to pivot, man. Trying to pivot. We outside. We outside. I promise you. Miss Day All Day is here. I see you. I'm with you, Nikki. I appreciate that. Listen, like I said, anybody who is joining this new channel, first and foremost, like it, right? Like the video so YouTube could be like, oh, yeah, she's back. Okay, she's here, right? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to. I'm going to tell you the plans for this one. But found you. You know what I mean? I try to put it on the email inside of Deeper Than the Brand, Lions Behavior. We just outside. Saw you in Social Media Examiner 2 weeks ago. Been following you since. This is my first time live with you. Dexter, I appreciate you. Come on. I'm here. Hello, happy Monday. I'm with that. Listen, all right, let's get to the nitty gritty because yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Matt, what up? I see you, Matt. Like, we back. Yeah, we back. And we got some things to talk about. But it's Content Corner Livey. So check this out. This is the lovely regular page, right? Regular page. The great thing about, let's say, this whole situation is that the page is still growing. You know what I mean? No, they didn't take the whole page. He's like, wait, they didn't take the whole page. This is why we still got access. They didn't take the whole page. I'm gonna explain it. And shout out to everybody who says who's here. You know what I mean? The fact that we got like 30 something on the first live, I'm not mad at that. Okay? This is my first live and I'm glad I got the email. Come on. you just make me feel so much better about this email situation. Okay? What's up, Natasha? I see you. All right. So we were just celebrating 1 million views. We were just celebrating 29,000 subscribers, almost at 30K, right? And so Friday, y'all already know, every Friday I drop a video. And so we got the thumbnail a little bit late. I dropped the video, and the second, now granted, we go and put it unlisted. We want to see if there's any errors. We want to see if YouTube doesn't like it. We do that, right? Here's the thing. We didn't get no errors, right? We didn't get no errors. And so once I hit published, we got a warning. Okay? So I'm going to show you. We got a warning. So right here in the bottom, we got a warning. Like, yo, you messed up on the community guidelines, right? Shout out to Nikki. Wait, what are we doing here? I'm talking about it. Definitely proves that we need an email list. Yeah, that's a fact. Everybody who came from an email list, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? So, okay, I got a warning the first time I dropped the video. Now, the video, here's the problem with doing something that comes so easy to you. So the video was Hey Jen, right? The new avatar. We talked about it on the last live. And I wanted to show people how to turn the picture into a video using Hey Jen's new avatar situation. What I also said in the video was how to, and I don't want to say it, how to get something off of YouTube. Okay? Yo, shout out to everybody who's coming through from mini chat and the emails and all that great stuff. Yo, we're at 77. Come on. Shout out. Listen, we about to teach on this too. We got on a first live 77 people. Okay? Justin, what up? Come on. Nikki, let me know when you want me to blast your new channel to the email list. Standing offer anytime. Justin, I'm not gonna say no. You feel me? I'm not gonna say no. But let me hold that. I'd rather you pump the other channel and then we gonna build this up. I'm gonna tell you the whole plan. The whole plan. Yo, y'all exciting me over here. The fact that Justin's here, shout out to Justin. Real quick, let me give flowers. If y'all ever want to know how to get brand deals, sponsorships, all of that great stuff, this guy right here, Justin Moore, go look him up. Beast. He is the reason why I got the Opus Clip sponsorship. Well, now brand ambassador. You feel me? He's the reason because of his teachings. So shout out to Justin. He could clip that up all day. So, okay. Let's go back. Let me show you what's happening. Andy, what up? I see you. Tammy here. I see you. All right. So, I posted the video about the avatar video. About the avatar situation, right? And I was explaining my whole process. I didn't know was going to be a violation. So when I got the warning, I remember I put the link on how to do something, I guess, illegal when it comes to YouTube in my description, right? And I was like, shoot, let me just remove it. When I got the warning, I was like, let me just remove it, right? And so I hit up Isaiah and I go, yo, I'm going to remove the link from the description, right? Now, in the chat, I'm going to put exactly what I did because I don't want to say it, right? I don't want to say it, but I'll put it in the chat for y'all. Okay, so hold on. Let me write it in the chat for y'all. Hold up. I don't think I'll go crazy on extract. I'm not going to say it. Boom. Okay. So in the chat, you will see, and let me take it off from the screen so there's no problem. In the chat, you're going to see what I said in the video of how to do. Okay. So I got my warning. I was like, all right, maybe I just got to remove it or something, right? So I removed the description. We re-uploaded the video. We re-uploaded like at 9 o'clock, right before I had to go live inside of Deeper Than the Brand. It was all good for a couple of minutes. All good for a couple of minutes. Now, when you have a warning on YouTube, it's cool because they're like, I'm just giving you a warning. We're not going to do anything to your page. I'm just giving you a warning, right? But when you get a strike, you can't upload, you can't change your thumbnails, you can't do anything for 7 days. Okay? For 7 days, you can't do anything. All right? So when we re-uploaded it, we got the strike. Got the strike. So here's the problem. Here's my problem. I don't read details, okay? I don't read details, meaning Isaiah saw the situation, right? And because it's still on the screen. So, yo, light up the chat real quick so we could get the thing off of. Okay, I think it's off of it now. I think it's off. Okay, we're good. So Isaiah saw that it was because of this certain part in the video, it's probably why it got a strike. So maybe let me just remove it, right? So we actually have two versions of the video, right? So if you see right here up top, here's the video that got removed and got the strike. And then here's another version of it, which I should have went with, okay? Which I should have went with. So you can see, he's like, you sound like my hubby. I don't read. I don't. I really don't. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be better. This taught me to slow down. I will say that. This taught me to slow down. So if we go, let me show you. Hold on. Watch what I just created with AI. Hold on. I want to show you the part that we took out. Okay? So let me make this bigger. Let me show you. For it to be your own kind of style. So now that we got the image, let's go find some audio. Boom. This is the other version that Isaiah had uploaded. Was like, yo, if they still give you problems, let's do this one, right? Which would have removed the whole section, but we would have been able to still upload, right? So it has this for a little bit. So Hey Jen is where we're going to bring the photo and the... So, but it was too late. Yeah, it was too late. It was too late. So we got the strike and I couldn't even switch this one out. I couldn't even like upload a new thumbnail to make this one go public, nothing like that, right? So the audio and make it come to life. Now, boom. So for 7 days, I was kind of like, right? What I should have done was Call Isaiah, not just text. I should have called, talked it out, right? What I should have done was slow down and allow the appeal, because you could appeal stuff. Allow the appeal from the warning one to go. But what happened was that I was so focused on, I don't want to miss a Friday. I'm on a great consistency streak, because y'all remember I had bad burnout, right? So consistency is important to me. So I was like, okay, I'm in a good streak. Let me just try it again. Maybe this was a mistake. I ain't thinking about this you're literally showing how to backdoor YouTube. So they're not going to allow that. Okay, cool. Right? So I was like, we're here now. Here's where, and for those people who believe in a higher power, this you'll understand this. Just a couple of days before that, me and Isaiah talked about, we need to do a second channel for these lives, right? These lives have been going so well. We've been doing 3 hours, all of that. And what I realized with the lives, and I can show you, is that some of them will clip up and we'll put it as a Friday clip, but there's a lot of content on the page that we're sitting on that. Like, we're not doing anything. You know how people say, like, we're leaving money on the table? We're leaving content on the table, right? So what we were thinking about was, you know what? So last week, 3 hours. Week before that, 2:44. This one's almost 3. This one's 3. So imagine how much content is there. And so what we wanted to do was clip up, make different clips, long form clips, not just shorts, long form clips of like each section, whatever is really good, whatever is getting the most engagement, and put it on this channel, right? Just put it right there. We talked about this on Tuesday. The strike happened Friday. I created this channel Saturday. I'm like, oh, well, we just speeding this up. God's telling me to speed this joint up, because who and tell me if I'm the only one who has set an idea, brainstormed an idea, and didn't have plans for it for maybe another couple of months or so. Because in my eyes, I'm like, yo, we have amazing momentum with this one channel. I don't want to remove my focus to another channel and like lose the momentum here. Like, we're almost at 30K. We're getting great views recently. Like, our last video was 8.3. The one before that was 47,000, right? I don't want to remove that focus. But here comes an obstacle. Here comes a situation that kind of speeds it up. And we're going to see if this works. We're going to see, you know what? Was this situation exactly what we needed to make this happen? You feel what I'm saying? So, hold on. I saw somebody say something. Y'all know I don't ignore y'all. Hold up. I know we here to talk about something devastating, but the way that you just pulled up the lady's comment was dope. You need to make a tutorial on your using what you're using to go live. We can talk about it. We can talk about it later. I got you. I got you. You feel me? All the time is how God works. Universal law is real, and there's power in the tongue. So words carry vibration. You spoken into existence. I believe that. Terry said, shout out to Terry. God said, let fast track this. He said, great idea. I know. I know. So is this channel dead? No. Hopefully the strike will be done on Friday. What I'm going to do is re-record the video that was supposed to drop last week. I'm going to try to not have that section in there. Well, no, actually, no. What we're doing this week is how to create YouTube shorts from your existing videos. I'm going to show you how to do, like, how to repurpose your content using AI. It's going to be fire, right? Brian, you lost your chat. No. Shout out to Brian. Come on. No. I got a YouTube strike. And we just had to make a pivot, because what I'm not going to do is not go live on Monday. So if they're not going to let me go live on one channel, we'll just make a whole brand new channel. And I know y'all going to show up because y'all rock with me, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Y'all deserve, light up the chat. Y'all deserve all the flowers. Like, we have 70 some people on the live, okay? Hit the like so YouTube could like us too. But because y'all went crazy. Now, here's the thing, because I already know, sounds like when you couldn't go live on IG. So here's the thing. Some people were like, yo, okay, that means we got to bring the IG live back. Nah. Let me show y'all something. And I'm going to use this example. So I don't know how many of y'all follow Jeremy Anderson, right? Jeremy Anderson went live earlier with Inky Johnson, with Wall Street Trapper, with Jamal King, right? And I mentioned probably a couple of weeks ago that IG was not putting no more resources on their live feature. I've been noticing that very little amount of followers get the notifications when someone goes live. And if you are going live with somebody, they don't get that notification. So here's to prove this. Let's prove something real quick. Let me go to Jeremy's Instagram real quick. Oh my God. Not on my phone, because my Instagram's going crazy because of the DM stuff. So let's do something. Instagram. Here we go. Before Teams. What is this? Oh, he has a paid. Shout out to sponsorships. Come on. Let's look up Jeremy real quick. Shout out to Jeremy. What about TikTok Live? I got to take TikTok more serious. I'm like almost there. I'm almost there. So they're not giving your YouTube back. On Friday, I should be able to post again. I should be able to, right? I noticed and it makes me sad. I love IG Live. I do too. But, all right. So let me show you something. This is Jeremy. Jeremy got 216,000 followers, right? Great guy. So he had Trap, Inky, and Jamal. You can see it like on the screen, right? Now let's look at how many followers Trap has. Because I want you to guess how many people was on this live. I want you to guess this. So Trap has 1.5 million followers, right? If I go to Inky, Inky has 761,000 followers. If I go to Jamal, so 9 to 5, put in the chat how many people you think was on that live with all of these people on here. And Jamal has 325. Now, normally when you go live with other people, it increases your brand reach, right? Because they're supposedly their audiences is getting notifications, right? Hold on. Just go live on your account and ask us in the chat how many of us got the notification. How many of y'all got the notification? All right. So, yeah. So IG Live is supposed to allow you, right? Allow you to go live. Now, 200 something, it starts with 200 and some thousand followers, right? Then 1 million, then 700 and something thousand, and 325 all together. So I want to see what y'all say. So shout out to Justin. He said 50, maybe. IG Live is great. TikTok Live is great, but it's very temporary. Once you've done it, it isn't easy for people to find the replay. Fair. 98, maybe. 15, maybe. 500, 150. You know what I mean? I follow all of them and didn't know they went live. That's my problem. That's my problem right there. 500, 10, 40, 38, 45. Okay. So let me show you. Boop. See if I can get my phone up here. I know the vibes with my phone. Come on. Show the actual. Hold on. Tall. There we go. Let's see if it could. Oh, it doesn't. Why does it cut off? All right. Well, you could kind of see it off top. 24 people. Okay. Maybe you can also see it here. Hold on. 24 people. I took a screenshot. Was on the live. You saw how many people, each of them, like how many followers each one has. There's no reason, right? Now, the problem also is that it doesn't show that Jeremy was live with any of them. With any of them. So it negated doing an IG live with anybody because no one got the notification of their audience. It doesn't even seem that Jeremy's people got it. So I hit up Jeremy and was like, it's time to pivot. It's time to get off IG live. Right? Granted, if this was like a year or two ago, easy, hundreds of people. This got 24. So there was no way, I promise you, there was no way for what we all do on this live. There's no way I was going to go back to IG live. I'll be good. I would have skipped the week if I had to. I'm not going. I'll do Facebook. I'll do Twitch. I'm not doing IG live because there's just no point. I don't know what IG is doing, and y'all know I love IG, but what has been happening is wild from a live standpoint, right? So I'm more. What I'm not going to do is go on IG Live. I'll just create a whole new page. Now, did I think the new page was going to work? Of course. I think any of us, when we start something brand new, especially when you had a little bit of success with another page, you're like, this is not going to hit. However, this is where we have 70 something people on the live right now because of the following. Okay. So drop in the chat, how did you come into the live, right? How did you come in through? Was it email? Was it DMs? Was it deeper than the brand? Or was it Lions behavior? Or was it the Instagram post that I put? Because whenever it's not, the scary thing about starting over is you're overthinking. Because when you already have a strong brand, right? You already have people who rock with you. You just got to reach them in a one-on-one basis. Meaning, this is why it's important to have the email list. This is why it's important to start your own community. This is why it's important to even have features on these social media platforms like ManyChat that will allow me to DM people to say, hey, this is what's happening. You feel what I'm saying? The Instagram post was the last thing that I did because I'm relying on the algorithm to say, hey, share with my people that I need them to go to another platform. That ain't gonna happen. You feel me? But like, as you see, we got deeper than the brand, Lions behavior, email list, IG post, heartbeat, Lions behavior, DM, Instagram, email, content corner newsletter. Come on, email, IG DM, right? This is where it's so important, so important to have things that are off social media. Things that are off social media. I'm so grateful for the people who have joined Deeper Than the Brand, right? If you've gotten a workshop, a toolkit, a course, or whatever, I just want you inside of the community at this point. I'm going to keep pouring in there all day, right? Same with Lions behavior. You get the hat, I'm pouring in all day on there. We're doing something daily. We have Mission Monday today, daily. Email list, I'm hitting you up every Friday, guaranteed, right? Wait, no notifications, so I pulled up your YouTube page trying to find what's going on, saw Content Corner channel, and I found you. I didn't get no notification. That's okay. You found it. See, now that's dedication. That's dedication. Can we read that again? Can we read that again? I ain't getting nothing from you. I had to pull up on your page, and I found a new page, Content Corner, and I found you. I knew that wasn't there before. You feel what I'm saying? So here's a good question. Oh, and talking about questions, because I don't want to miss anybody's. Look, so there's a link in the chat and the QR code for my TV people, right? Ask all your questions right here, like, because I could pull it up. We're gonna see who did some questions, and I'm gonna answer them on the live, right? So there's two places that I house my communities, right? So for Deeper Than the Brand, which is the courses and the programs and the lives and things like that, that's inside of Mighty Networks. Lions behavior, right, which is the accountability, which are the calls, which are the challenges, that's on Heartbeat. So those are the two situations. How did you lose your channel? You're gonna have to rewind. We cover. You have to rewind. That's a lot. That's a lot to repeat. IG DMs, they're always trying to stop the. Listen, you feel me? So, with understanding that, with like, okay, I have multiple ways of communicating with people. I knew there was going to be some kind of traction. If you grow, and this is why it's so important to focus on community, Because if you focus on community, they're always going to show up. No matter if you go build another YouTube channel, whether you go solely inside of your community, because that was an option that I was going to do. I was about to open up Deeper Than the Brand. I was about to be like, yo, for today, anybody who wants to join the live, we're going to do it inside of Deeper Than the Brand, right? And so I was thinking about that. There isn't a way of, there shouldn't be a reason why you don't show up for your people. And there shouldn't be a way that you don't communicate with your people. What I'm never going to do, and seeing how YouTube did what they did, I'm never going to rely on just a platform to be able to talk to y'all, right? I'm not going to only rely on one broadcast situation to be able to talk to y'all, right? Dre, I see you. Come on. Hope all is well. Lions only. Always. Always. Because I over here Googling how to find this transparent live chat overlay. Oh, that's through Ecamm. That's through Ecamm. You feel me? Been listening to say that for years now. Audience travels with me, events, all of that. Absolutely. So real quick recap. If you're just joining, thank you for joining the new channel. We're not going anywhere. This is just submitted by, did you? Okay, we're about to check if this works. Ooh, I got a notification. Yay. I got you. So real quick recap. I got a YouTube strike because I didn't read and I was impatient, right? And so I can't post. I can't do anything. You didn't get a Friday video. I'm not able to do anything for that channel for 7 days. So hopefully by Friday, we could be able to post again. However, this channel was an idea of being able to do the lives and chop them up and allow people who don't want to watch the whole 3 hours over again to just pick the certain sections that they like, that they need to rewatch, and is going to be on this channel that you're on right now. Now, we've seen this strategy with other streamers, with other podcasters, right? So let me show you. So let's go to YouTube, right? Let's do, I love this dude, right? Diary of a CEO. Stephen Bartlett really needs to be studied, like super studied, but he's like top tier. So I'm going to show you top tier, but we're going to break it down in a more reasonable level, right? More reasonable level. Why was it taken down? You're going to have to rewind a little bit. I explained all that. IG, it feels like a bad divorce. Yo, if IG is treating you bad right now, type in me. If IG is just, you're not a fan of it right now, just type in me, okay? So Stephen Bartlett, his channel, Diary of a CEO, he has 10.4 million subscribers. This man is overseas. Fire, right? Now, with his videos, he has about like 2-hour podcasts, right? 2-hour podcasts. You don't see smaller clips on here. You don't even see shorts. You just see the live, the full episode right here. What he's done is create a shorts channel and he's created a clips channel. Now, look at these numbers. 10.4 million subscribers on this main channel and 1.14 million subscribers on his clips channel. So we saw, hey, those were 2 hour long. Now, I may not want to watch that. I may want to see a clip of it to see if I want to watch the full thing, right? So now his clips are like 24, 18, 21, 27, 30. So like maybe the max is 30 minutes, but he's averaging 20 minutes. Now we're at 9, 7s. So smaller, long form bite size, right? Which is great because when you see a clip, okay, chill out. When you see a clip, you're going to want to see the full episode. Where is this whole thing? So I'm hoping, if I was to pick this one,
it turns out.
Let's see. Boom. In the description, it has the full episode. And then subscribe to my main channel right here. Cool. So nothing else but trying to bring them all the way back to the main one. Right? What's up, Joe? I see you. And shout out to everybody who's like me with the IG. I get it. What's up, Tiff? I see you. Queen Blueprint, I see you. IG won't let me grow at all, and it's exhausting. I get it. So, cool. So I saw this, and I'm like, this is interesting. Now, I also saw it, and he's making a lot of noise lately. Kai Cenat. Shout out to Kai for everything that he's doing, okay? So, now Kai is different. Kai goes live on Twitch, okay? Which is another live stream. But what he does, he has 2 channels. He has his main channel.
Behold.
Right? He has his main channel where he does just different videos on here. And then he has a channel that he does clips and posts his full streams on YouTube. Right? Mainly clips, though. Mainly different clips. Because his main live stream is on Twitch. Another person who does this is iShowSpeed. Now, iShowSpeed, we've covered iShowSpeed multiple times. He goes live on YouTube. That's his baby, right? Look at these numbers. 1.6 million, 2.7 million, 11 hours. He went live 11 hours. 7:13, 11 hours again, right? 2.7 million, 2.5 million, right? So, boom. For example, this 11-hour joint. 11-hour joint. Ain't nobody, from a replay standpoint, ain't nobody. Very small few, only core followers are going to watch the full joint. Is only going to watch it. So, what does he do? He also has multiple channels. So he has a live speedy one. The live speedy one is clips from his lives, right? So 1 day, 3 days ago, 7 days ago, 7 days ago, 10 days ago, right? Cool. He has this one. I'm live every day. And I don't even know what this is. This is 3 days ago. And he has another channel of different clips. God, this boy has a lot of... Oh, these are seconds. So this is 45 seconds. That's interesting. See, now y'all got me on research mode. So he does horizontal short clips. That's interesting. That's very interesting. What was his highest? 20 million? Oh, that's Ronaldo. I get it. 20 million on this? 14. And that's 27 seconds. 35. Hold on. We may have to dissect why he does this. Because what's wild is like me and Isaiah just saw a video because I want to talk about how to create YouTube shorts. And there was a video that did like so many views, but it was only like 26 seconds. But it was ranking and everything. So I'm like, wild. Now, here's another thing. So, mind you, I'm showing you top people, right? I'm showing you top people. Cool. Now, some of your favorite top podcasters as well is doing this, right? So, if we go to, I think it's Impulsive clips. Let's see. Is that it? Yep. So, Logan Paul has a podcast. So you can see he has his podcast right here, 4.78 million subscribers, 1.82 million subscribers. I'm like, success leaves clues. Reason why some people do it this way
so bad. He's the worst president.
Is that your watch time, right? When you do long form, you get paid more with your watch time, with long form videos. So if you do short form videos on a different channel, it won't mess with your watch time with your long form. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, and he even has it for his own personal page. He has a Logan Paul page, and then he has a Logan Paul clips page. Now, I'm not saying do this. Hey, look at me. I'm not saying do this for your channel right now, right? I'm not saying do this for your channel right now. Let's say you have 10, 100 subscribers. You have 1,000 subscribers. You're like, all right, bet I'm gonna do this. No, like I wasn't even thinking about this until we reached a certain like milestone. And until I saw that the live is actually doing something, like y'all actually watching, y'all actually engaging, right? And so now I'm like, it's time to expand. It's time to expand. I was going to ask why. Thanks for answering. I got you. But that is that's kind of the thought process of this channel, where I'm like, okay, I want to continue to add value to everybody, and so I don't mess up and confuse people with the channel that I have now, because I want to keep, and this is also important. This is also important. Let me show you. I had a really good conversation with ChatGPT. Hello. Shout out to ChatGPT. But when I'm looking at my channel, and this is something that you could do as well, as far as kind of auditing yourself to see what is working. Now, if I look at my channel, right, and I go to the popular, just off top, just popular, right? We got ChatGPT, we got Sora, we got Meta, we got Solopreneur create 30 days of content in 1 hour, able to post every day with this content strategy, the AI influencers, and I'm starting to see a trend, right? What What's up, lady? I see you. So I'm starting to see a trend where, okay, content strategy for introverts and ambiverts, AI tools, right, are probably the top performing videos. That's what I'm going to continue to focus on. Content for introverts and overlooked creators, and AI tools and things like that. I'm going to focus that on this channel. Now, this live, we talk about multiple things. But what I'm also going to do on the channel is full walkthroughs, like we do, of the AI tools. On the other channel, certain case studies, and just see what hits. So in these next probably, I'll say 3-4 months, this new channel is going to be all about just collecting data. What actually works on this channel? I'm not focused on numbers more than I'm interested in data. Okay? So in the chat, let me know, are you in a collecting data status? Like you are posting just to get enough information to be like, all right, I know exactly what to do? Or should I, or are you on the stage of, okay, I know what to do. Now I'm going to increase my views and my engagement. I was wondering where Nikki was. Glad I checked my email. Oh yeah. Listen, we here. So let me see. First off, I also want to show you a different strategy. And let me know, type in yes if I could show you a strategy that I'm going to do with this new channel too. Just type yes. While you do that, let me go and see what y'all asked, because somebody said, hey, I asked you a question. So hold up. Let me see if I can get it. Hey, let me see if, oh, boop. All right. See if this works. Oh, wait. Where did my video ask go? All right, boom, boom. How can I find viral videos on YouTube? Oh, that's easy. The trending section. I'll show you. Hold on. And shout out to Hassan for asking that question. So the easiest route is going into the trending section on the side, and you'll see from a shorts section, the creator on the rise, what's trending today, some of the shorts that are trending. It says right here, trending shorts. And so you'll see everything that is trending in the trending section. You're good. Got you. And then shout out to V. V said, oh.
Hey, Nick, this is V with Panther Inc. I wanted to know your take on all of the quick pivots of all the social platforms. What is your next move when it comes to sustaining the momentum of building community outside of social media?
That is a shout out to V. And shout out to this feature. This is fire. Come on. If you think that's fine, listen, ask your questions. There's a link in the chat and the QR code. And ask it through audio. That's fire. Hold on, that's fire. Lee, what up? I see you. So answering the question from a community standpoint, I think, so I'm not so focused more on the shift that is happening. What I'm focused on is exactly what I talked about, which is collecting data to see exactly what my audience wants, right? So I can create more content for that to then take them to Lions behavior and then to deeper than the brand. So in the stage of like rebuilding, because I'm in this, and y'all have heard it and seen me talk to ChatGPT of just building out stuff. First thing that we build out was Lions behavior. But I needed, as a creator, to understand what framework I'm teaching and what platform is that going to be the best on. For right now, the attention for what I do, for the type of content that I create, is YouTube. And so from a community standpoint, this is why lives are important, because I'm able to talk to y'all. I'm able to try these different these different features and show these different strategies. So I'm looking at different platforms that will allow me to keep a community feel, but then still with the intentions of how do we get them off. So I saw that Instagram was on a decline, and so I shifted to YouTube. The crazy thing is, when we're thinking about, let's say, like the path people go, meaning we will see a short form content. We will build trust from a short form content. Like, yo, this person keeps putting out content. It's dope. It's fire. I want to know more. Now, some of us aren't immediate ready with a credit card off of a short form content. So this is where a podcast or long form content is important. So this is why the YouTube came out. This is why the newsletter is a situation. So it's a ladder that I'm taking people on, but I'm also aware, all right, Instagram ain't hitting the way it used to. X is doing weird things. Facebook is slowly coming back, and so I'm going to, let's say, experiment a little bit more with Facebook, even though I'm not a fan of Facebook. I'm going to experiment a little bit more, but my focus is building up the YouTube, building that up because it is the best from a monetizing standpoint too. And then, all right, if we are figuring out how to create naturally and how to be consistent and want accountability, Lions behavior. If we're trying to figure out the strategy, right, and how to build brand, like a global brand, deeper than the brand. Cool. I have different ways to go about it, right? So long answer, but yeah, hopefully that helped. But if you have more questions, like hit the QR code or click the link in the chat. Click the link in the chat. That was fire. Thank you, V. Hold on, I see you, Dexter. Dexter asks, what's the difference in showing long form and various short form of long form video on the same channel compared to creating a new channel for shorter form? What is the difference between that sounded like a riddle. Hold on, Dexter. What is the difference between showing long form and various short form of the long form on the same channel compared to a new channel? So, okay, I think I got it. That was like a riddle.
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Yeah, that was a riddle. So I'll say this. From what I've been seeing, right? This looks like what leadership. Come on, you know that. So it's all about watch time when we're talking about the long form staying on the short form situation. I'll give you a really good example. Really good example. Okay. So hold on. Let me pull up his channel. Let me pull it up. Boom. Y'all know I work with Eric Thomas, aka E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. So his channel, if we scroll back, let me go back. There was a recent change. We took the podcast off of the channel. Okay. The podcast, let me see the last one right here. So the podcast was 55 minutes, an hour. They would do decent numbers, but the long form was actually hurting because people wanted to see more of the short form because people were used to the short form, right? So when you're having a channel that has long, like hour, 2 hour long, and then a short form, the audience is either going to pick one or the other. It's rarely going to pick both, right? I saw this when I did my podcast. My podcast, the long form the short form sometimes did way better. So and granted, the short long form, as we would like to say, is easier to create, but, well, it depends on who you ask. But like I said, it divides the audience. So YouTube is going to see, they're not really watching this one, so we're not going to promote this one. So we're going to watch the other one, right? So yeah, that should answer your question. Here, after the IG post, sorry about the ban happening. You're glad you're still pushing. Oh, absolutely. It's all good. It's all, oh my gosh. No, you good, Dex. Let me know if that answers your question. Let me know, because I hope I figured that out. I can't find the new podcast on the YouTube now, though. Oh, all you got to do, if you're trying to find E's podcast, just put S2S podcast, and it should be right there. Should be right there. Secret to Success podcast, right there. Has its own channel. That was everything for me. I had to be long to get to that point. I appreciate. Oh, listen, I get it. Okay, so let me show you the strategy that I'm thinking about doing, and let me go. So we have this. Yes, ma'am, perfectly. Oh, praise God. Okay, come on. It's your first live, so I want to make sure you good. So, like I said, we're taking these lives and we're going to cut it into smaller segments, right? So just like how we saw earlier, 17 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on how these segments go, right? So what I want to do is treat it like how the pastors do their sermons. Let me break this down. Not in the impact status kind of vibe, but I'll show you what I mean. So, shout out to Darius. I love Darius Daniels, right? Love Darius Daniels. So, Darius has a church called Change Church, okay? And so, what he will do, and you won't see it here, except for certain parts, but his Sunday service, he will go live multiple times on his channel and then unlist it, right? It will go private. But then he'll repost the sermon as a regular video. But how he introduces it, he doesn't just, let me just repost it. What he does is this. Let me show you.
Waves.
Come on. What are we doing?
Hey family, Pastor Darius here. Super excited about this message that you're about to watch, man. We taught this message from our Change Church DeKalb County location, right outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And so, man, this message was a challenging one. It's called The Burden of Bad Religion. It is.
Okay, so what he does is he sets it up. He doesn't just give you the sermon. He sets it up, right? Another person who does this, and understand, you got to get your inspiration outside of your niche, right? You got to get your inspiration outside of what you do all day. So another person who does this, Transformation Church, right? So let me see. Boom, boom, boom. So I was watching this earlier, which was hilarious. It was really good and hilarious. But Mike Todd, shout out to Mike. If we play it, come on, y'all. What do we do?
Today is a good day because you decided to hear the word of God. We are in week 4 of a series we're entitling Mustard, and we're talking about the size of the faith that God needs to do miracles that you have never seen before.
Okay, so he sets it up, right? And then you can see
yourself and calibrate your mind to walk.
He goes into the actual thing. So what do you think I'm going to be doing? I'm going to do an intro of everything that we talked about, and then we're going to put it together. This allows little to none types of editing, right? I'm not trying to make the live look even better or anything like that. What I'm trying to do is make sure anybody new knows exactly what they're about to watch. Because y'all know, we could talk for a whole minute to 15 minutes. I don't know how many of y'all would watch the replay of the lives. It takes like about 10 minutes before the live actually starts. So what I'm trying to do is avoid that part and allow a person to know, oh, this is what it's about. This is what you're about to watch. All right, let's go watch the live together. Boom. And then do that, right? This is going to help also with like the first couple of seconds. A person will click off if they don't know exactly what they're about to watch. What I did, and I learned this when I was doing the podcast before, where I'm like, okay, we'll just drop the clips. I saw what other podcast people were doing. They were just dropping the clips, but they were already established podcasters. So I'm looking at other inspiration of how is other people doing it? What are they doing? What numbers do they get? And then what can I grab from that? So what we're about to do with this channel, after this, I'll probably do an intro of this, like, yo, I got a YouTube strike, and think of a better hook. I got a YouTube strike, and I'm going to show you exactly how I got that strike, what it did to my channel, and what we're doing about it. Boom. All right, watch the live, right? And so whatever part that I talked about the strike, that's going to be the segment. Boom. Here we go. I just got to figure out the thumbnail situation, and we're good. So, that's the YouTube part. That's the YouTube strike part. If y'all have any questions, like I said, hit the link in the chat or hit the QR code. They're right over here. Scan the QR code, ask the question, because I really like this feature. Hear me? I really like this feature.
Hey, Nick, this is V with Panther Inc. I wanted to know your take on all of the quick pivots of all the social platforms. All
right. We got another one, too. Shout out to Melissa. Melissa said, this is fire, but it takes me away from the video if I'm using my phone. It clicks over to the link and away from the YouTube. I'm someone who can and knows how to make YouTube as a pop-up video, but not everyone may know to do that or have the capabilities. Thank you, Melissa, for this feedback. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it. We're trying something new, so if it doesn't work, I'll cancel it. It ain't nothing to me. You know what I mean? I'll cancel this, but this is really good feedback. This is really, really good feedback. So, okay. So, let's talk some AI stuff. So, type in yes if you have if you've been seeing the baby trend. The baby trend is going crazy. I talked about it on the live last time, but the baby trend's going crazy. I did one for ET not too long ago. Let me show you. Hold up. Where is E? Hold on. For example, I got a YouTube channel infraction. What happened? That's a good promo phrase for getting engagement. I see what you mean. Oh, absolutely. I think it's still a dope feature. I love that people can leave an audio comment. Yeah, the audio was fire. You feel me? The audio was fire. So that's what got me geeked up. You feel me? All right. So this baby trend has been going crazy. Okay? Super, super crazy. So this is the one I did of E. Hilarious. Ooh.
Don't talk negative. That's average people talk normal. Average people talk problems. The greats talk solutions.
I don't want to get an early strike on this new channel, so let me mute it real quick. So I got E doing his thing, right? Now, he's like, yes, I love the baby ET. You know what I mean? So there's this new. Let's start with here. So the top ones that have been doing it, Hey Jen, Hedra is the top two. Kling is cool, and I'm gonna show you what Kling did. And shout out to Tony. Tony is one of those like, yo, try Kling. So you could do it for 10 seconds. So let me do Kling. Let me show. So I did one of Jeremy Anderson. And let me pull up. Let's pull up everything. Hey, Jen. And what's funny is that inside of Hey, Jen, they actually have Talking Baby podcasts. So meaning they already have celebrities that you can customize yourself, right? So they have, I guess that's Elon Musk. I think that's Dr. Phil. I don't know whose baby that is. Y'all guess. Tell me who y'all think that is. Right? They got LeBron. I don't think that's Rogan. I don't think that's Rogan. I mean, Lady Gaga. I'm assuming that's Eddie Murphy. So Lil Wayne. So they got a whole bunch of babies already preset if you don't want to make the baby situation, right? Now, I did one of Jeremy, right? Like I saw ET today. Yeah, we had to do it. So let me pull this up. I did one of Jeremy, and let me pull up all the things, and I want you to vote which one was the best. Okay. Oh, that's Jay-Z? Wait, hold on. Where'd it go? Where we go? Hold on. That's Jay-Z? That's a bad version of Jay-Z. That is if you think that's Jay-Z, type me. If you think it's a bad version, put trash, because that can't be. That can't be. That's horrible if that is. I thought it was Biggie for like a couple of seconds. That's bad. That's so bad. All right. Hold on. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. That's not where I wanted to go. Boom. All right. So Cynthia, that's where I want to try to do. Every time I tried it, it said it errors out. So we'll try in a second, but yeah, trash. You know what I mean? Like, trash. First person I thought, really? Wow. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. So cling, where's all the things I did? Okay. Doop. Cling, and then where's the ones I've done? Library. I think this is it. Okay, cool. So we did, this was, hold on. Let me get the original situation. Where's Nick's? And give me a second. Here we go. Boop. Okay. So this is the audio that we got from. Hold on.
This is why what it looks like to go all in. This is why I get so passionate when I talk to people who kind of willy-nilly through life. Get away from me with that. That disgusts me. No disrespect to nobody. I only run with giants. I only run with lions. I only want sparring partners that can.
Okay, very passionate. Very passionate. Shout out to Jeremy, right? So we made a baby version of Jeremy. And so this is what Hey Jen did. So we're going to do a voting process. Which one is the best one? Okay? So this is Hey Jen. Type 1 if you like the Hey Jen situation. Check this out.
I'm telling you what it looks like to go all in. This is why I get so passionate when I talk to people who kind of willy-nilly through life. Get away from me with that. That disgusts me. No disrespect to nobody. I only run with giants. I only run with lions.
First off, he's very happy. So that's one with Hey Jen. Now cling, I think I made a few. I think this is the last one that I thought.
I'm telling you what it looks like to go all in. This is why I get so passionate when I talk to people who kind of willy-nilly through life. Get away from me with that. That disgusts me. I'm telling you what it looks like to go all in. This is why I get so passionate when I talk to people who kind of willy-nilly through life. Get away from me with that. That disgusts me. I'm telling you what it.
So this is two. So this is cling. This is cling AI. Okay. Cling AI, and then this is Hedra. Is it Hedra? Yeah, Hedra.
I'm telling you what it looks like to go all in.
Hold on, let me make this.
This is why.
Let me make this bigger. Let me make. This
I get so passionate when I talk to people who.
So 3 if you like Hedra. So 1 was Hey Jen, 2 was Cling AI, and this 3 is Hedra.
I'm telling you what it looks like to go all in. This is why I get so passionate when I talk to people who kind of willy-nilly through life. Get away from me with that. That disgusts me. No disrespect to nobody. I only run with giants. I only run with lions.
They just, so I'm like, the baby is just so happy. I mean, the baby is so happy. Now, the baby was more authentic on the cling one.
I'm telling you what it looks like to go all in. This is why I get so passionate when I talk to people who kind of willy-nilly through life. Get away from me with that. That disgusts me. I'm telling you what it.
You know what I mean? That was, I like cling. The only problem with cling is that it only takes 10 seconds of audio. I don't know, for what I pay for. I got standard, what I pay for. So if you have a 10-second clip, 5 to 10 second clip, this is good. If you have a longer clip, I'm gonna go with Hedra. Hey Jen just doesn't have enough body movement for me. Hey Jen is just very simple. Like,
I'm telling you what it looks like to go all in.
Like, that was it.
This is why I get so passionate when I talk to people who kind of willy-nilly through life. Get away from me with that. That disgusts me. No disrespect to nobody. I only run with giants. I only run with lions.
But like, the lip sync is so good. The lip sync is so, yeah, y'all saying the same thing. Lip lip sync on 1 was the best. 2 fits the emotion best. 3 didn't seem like it synced as well as 1 and 2. That's facts. I'm trying to figure out whose babies are. So I did it inside of ChatGPT. Let me see if I could pull it up. That's funny. And it's a really simple prompt. Like, all you got to do is put, whatchamacallit? All you got to do is put, like, can you create a baby, like a 1-year-old baby? And then maybe talk about the, let's try this one. The background. So this was Jeremy. This is the picture that they gave me. Okay, make a 1-year-old baby version of the picture of Jeremy Anderson, and on the shirt it says Next Level Living, and then boom, baby. You know what I mean? Such a cute baby. And then I did one of E.T. I actually gave him 2 pictures, and this is the one. I think the E.T. one is so cute. I ain't gonna lie, it is so cute. So for those people, I just wanted your vote on which one was the best, because I've been definitely like trying to figure out what to put my energy to, right? Nikki is fire. Thank you. Come on. I appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. You know what I mean? So hold up. 3 didn't seem like it was sync. Yeah. So we got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so y'all liked, yeah, Cling for the win. All right, then. Yep, Cling it is. The only problem that I found, and maybe somebody else knows a better way, right? So let me share it. So you have to, and I want to do the audio for this one. Oh, that's so fire. Let me see if I could do the audio for this one. I got to make the audio 10 seconds, because this only takes 10 seconds. Let me see if it'll cut it. Let's do. I think this one gave me an error because they know E's voice. But that is so cute. So the problem with Cling is that you have to make the image into a video first and then do the lip sync. So it takes up like double credits, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of. Where did I do the? Oh, I know where it was. It was. Boop. I think it's going to give me an error because it knows E's voice. I think it's going to give me an error. Let's see. Shout out to E being famous. It was like Jeremy semi-famous. E is, yep, see? The content you uploaded violates community I keep violating community guidelines all day. That may violate local customs, laws, public scope of how? What are you talking about? That's weird. I'm not trying again. You know what I mean? I'm not trying again. But look how cute this is. Oh man, maybe if I find another I don't know. I'm already blah. You know what I mean? I'm already. Now, Cynthia, you still on? Because let's do this. What is it, Jermina? Let's do that. So CapCut came out with, and let me pull it all the way back. CapCut came out with a new platform with that could do image generator, video generator, an AI generator. It is Dreamina. I think that's how it's pronounced, right? They also have lip singing, but every time I try it, it sucks. So let's see if this is worth anything. So it gives you 120 credits and expires 24 hours. So like every 24 hours you get a new 124. Now I thought because I got a CapCut Pro edition, it would just transfer over, and I don't think that's the case. I'm trying to see how much it is off top. Count, let's see. Nope. Doesn't say that. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Doesn't. Oh, here we go. Yeah. 145. I'm on the current plan, like monthly 15, 35, 70. Or you can do 1 month for 18. And it gives you 1,010 credits monthly. Okay. Removes watermark and downloads, extend video length, increase video resolution, lip sync audio generation. Okay. So let's see what this thing does. So I wanted to try the baby one. So let's see if it works now. If not, we'll try the other things. Upload. Where is the babies? This one's ET. I don't want to try ET. I want to do Jeremy because I want no smoke. Hear me? I want no smoke. So there's Jeremy, and then we need audio, and I think this is. We're going to. I haven't tried that one. Oh, are we generating? No. Nope. The server is busy at this moment. Try again. We'll try again. Nope. Wah wah. All right. So that don't work. So let's see. Draw text on image. What was it? Oh, you could do titled. Okay. So let's do. What do I want to create? Let's do a simple. It has references? Nah. Oh, I know it's reference. Let's do a simple one. I always try to do simple prompts just because an average person is going to do a simple prompt. I'm not going to go super, super detailed. I will do, let's say a lion, let's say an adult lion in the middle of Times Square during the golden hour. Have cars surrounding the lion as if they are still driving. Shot with a 35mm lens. Sony FX3. I mean, all right. So we'll do, and 1 of 1 is fine. I didn't press it. Okay. And then titled Lion's Behavior. behavior. Generate. See what it do. You get out of here. Delete. You get out of here. Delete. And let's see how the image does. Okay, I didn't say inside the car, but this one goes crazy. This one goes crazy. I like that. It didn't do the title. Maybe I did it wrong. I'm cool with that. I'm super cool, but that one cool. I don't know why. They put Lion's behavior in the taxi though. That's fire, but that's not what I want. What? First off, so what is happening? What is happening? Tony, I talked about you. I said we use Kling again, and it did good this time. So I wanted to give you props. And so it says you could. So this is wild. I almost want to see if we could generate a video of that, of like the lion like driving off. Let's see. Let's see. Have the lion roll up the window and drive off in the car. You know what I mean? Hey, what happened? Is YouTube hating? YouTube gave me a strike. So we on live with this channel for a week, and then we're going live back on the other one. But we couldn't stop. You know what I mean? Let's see how that does. Is it going to so you can't create videos on here. You can't create videos on here. Whack. Okay. So I do like this one. So I'm going to download that. So the image creation on this one is fire. The fact that it said lion's behavior, not exactly how I want, and they keep putting this lion in the car. I'm like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? So, but it's still dope. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. And I'm guessing this is like any other situation. It shows inspiration, like what other people have done. So if you like anything, you could probably get the prompt. And I suggest that for anybody with any image generation that you use, like find something that you rock with and then just remix that prompt. I'm not trying to be like the innovator of all prompts. If I can figure out one, cool. But if I can get inspired and remix it as in my own. Now, the image generation is cool. Is there ones that are better? Absolutely. I still think ChatGPT Sora is still great. Midjourney is still fire, right? They gave a NY cabbie like. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, what is it doing? What is it doing? So it still has potential. For free, this is cool. I will say that. For free, this is cool. And if it gives you 120, and they need to give me back my oh no, the image, it did good. It took my credits for the image. So if it does that good, I'm cool. Now the video generation, it still doesn't work. We'll try it one more time. Come on. Damn, it took like 40. Yeah, image generation doesn't work. and the AI avatar situation doesn't work. So, yeah. I'm not going to go here for image generation. I'm not. What's up, Bowtie? I see you. I'm not going. 1 to 10, what do you think about Dreamina? Okay. Let me know what you think about that. How do you use the baby in HeyGen off of using the baby created in ChatGPT? How do you, what you mean? How do you use the baby? What do you mean by this one? Is Gia or Hula any good? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Is that an AI? Is it Gia AI? Is that something? What's Gia? Is that Google stuff? What's Hula? Which ones are those? I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. What's that? What'd you do? Yeah, 1 to 10. What do you think about Dreamina? Right? What you think about Dreamina? Now, Opus Clip supposedly has some new features that I wanted to try out too. So hold up, let me find it. Hold up, let me go in my Opus Clip. Let's see if I still have the, I don't think I, here we go. Supposedly they have a thumbnail creator. So, and this is supposedly free, but let me try it out before I give it to you. Create viral YouTube thumbnails in one click. Just drop your link and get bold thumbnails that drive clicks instantly. I'm interested. And these are, is this what they all created? I'm interested. Let's see. I tried adding the baby that I created in ChatGPT, but I think it's telling me in HeyGen that the pic doesn't match with the original. Are you creating the image in HeyGen? Like, I create the image in ChatGPT and then give it to HeyGen. I drop a picture, just like how, let me see if I show you again. I drop the picture. I say, make a 1-year-old baby version, and it creates that. And then I put into HeyGen, and it creates this. And I drop the audio in there. We're going to drop a video about it, but okay, let me find a, that's a really bad picture to stop on. We got Spilling the Ink said 7. Sora is much better. I'm just saying. So let's maybe, what's the video? Let's try this one. Copy. So it says just drop a link and let's see what it does. Ooh, generating. So I need y'all to give me y'all advice. Not advice, but feedback. Let's see what it does. Because if this does good thumbnails, I'm about to do it for the live. You feel me? I'm about to do it for the live. See what we doing. I am interested. Anybody? Oh, while we wait, y'all got any questions? Let me know. If y'all got any questions, use the link, use the QR code, or just drop it in the chat. Whatever's easiest for you. I just don't want to miss anything. Whatever's easiest for you. I'm cool with it. Let's see. Progress 65. I'm not mad at the time. Ooh. I'm excited. I have both downloaded. Gia and Hulu both advertise image generation and photo to video rendering. Yeah, there's so many that are happening that I'm like, let me just focus on the ones that I trust. But I do, like, that's the whole point of this channel, of just like, let's try something new kind of vibe. But, okay, 95, what are we doing? Hello? I promise you. Why did it just get stuck? Anyways, let's do, I just found out CapCut is doing long to short in captions. And oh, you know what app I wanted to show you guys as we wait for this? Thank you for saying captions. Yo, hold on. Who uses the captions app? So they have this new thing where you type, like, you could type a topic, right? You could type a topic and it creates the whole video for you, right? What's up, Yoji? What happened? We on this channel for now. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. So check this out. So you can type anything that you want and it creates a video. I took something, like I took a conversation that I had with E in here, and it created this. And I'm not mad at it. Oh, wait. I gotta... Oh, because... on. It doesn't let me do mirroring. Oh, this is a smart app. Let me see if... Hold on. Let's see if you could see it. I don't think you can. We're going to try. We're going to try anyways. Let's see. Let me see. Hold up.
I don't have enough time and...
Wait. There we go. See if I just bring the... Okay. Look what it did with AI.
Day. We've all said it, but here's the reality check. We all get the same 24 hours. The average person spends 4 to 5 hours scrolling on their phone daily. Another 2 hours daydreaming. That's nearly a third of your waking hours. It's not that you need more time. You need to be more intentional with the time you have. Next time you catch yourself complaining about not having enough hours, remember, it's not about getting more time. It's about being more productive with what you've got. The most successful people don't have extra hours. They just use them better. I don't have enough time in the day. We've all said it.
That's... Oop, let me bring it back. 1 to 10, what do you think about that? Let me discharge that. All I did was talk about E saying that we don't have enough time in the day. Everybody has the same 24 hours. And it came up with that video, which was wild. Super, super wild. Now, this does come with, like, if you could create it, but if you want to actually use it, you have to use their new subscription pro, I believe. I don't know how much that is. Let me see. I think the max you gotta do. Max is $24.99. Yeah, caption max $24.99. So, and I like captions for quick situations on your phone. I still believe Submagic has some of the best captions, which I'll probably do a little bit of a video for when my page goes back live. I still believe captions Submagic has some of the best captions, but for everything that this thing does, because you could do AI creators on this app, you can do text to video on this app, you can do it can edit your video. So if I wanted to do this one, I don't know if it'll let me. Let's see, come on. Come on. Probably won't let me. All right. Continue. And then you pick the different styles. So like, has different templates that you can make your edits of, and it makes the edit for you. It does translation. Captions app is fire. I don't, yes or no if you use the Captions app, because the Captions app goes crazy. Goes absolutely crazy. I like this app. I like this app. Okay. So boom. Hold up. It created a thumbnail. Outpace your team. I'm not mad at this thumbnail. I wonder if I was to add my face, what would happen? I'm not. Can you create an AI you with your face? I don't know on that app. Let me see. Yeah, it has an AI twin. It does. So hold up. I'll show you. It does have an AI twin. Import existing talking videos to create your AI twin. So it does allow you to do that. Right? I haven't tried that one. I use HeyGen. HeyGen has been great for me. Super, super great. So I shot a bunch of BTS videos of a photo shoot, and I want a great app to chop it into pieces that I can use as shorts. Is Captions a good choice? So how long are the videos, Bowtie? Let me know how long the videos, because I could tell you yes or no depending on, because I will, if it's chopping it to shorter videos, I'm always going to say Opus Clip. Opus Clip is fire. Okay, so let's hold on. Include face. I think I have a picture. So this is the one that I used. And then boop. Let's see if I included my face, what would happen? What would happen? Huh. Yo, Nikki, I'm in. Using CapCut Pro, but strong interest in Opus Clip. Listen. Hold on. I needed to take a sip of water at a certain point. Opus is fire, though. So let me see if I can go into my dashboard. So actually, let's do one real quick. Let's use one of ET's videos. ET. Boom, boom, boom. And why won't let me? Okay, hold up. Share. Copy. Go. It's still going, so cool. Let's do, so they have long to short, AI captions, video editor, enhanced speech, AI reframe, AI B-roll, AI hook. So they have two ways, clip basic or clip anything, right? Clip basic is like, it just clips it up automatically. Clip anything allows you to be a little bit more specific, right? So you can do different clip lengths. You could do auto, or you could pick, I want 30 seconds to a minute or 60 seconds to pretty much 90 seconds, right? I'll let AI detect this. I think this is just a talking head, but it has different categories, so it best knows how to, as right here, talking head speech. Well, I'll still let AI detect. And I'm going to put the most motivational parts of the video with a lot of energy, right? Energy. Cool. And boom, let that do what it do. It'll take a few minutes to do that. I still want to see. I want to see if it adds my face to it, because the thumbnail wasn't that bad, but it wouldn't connect with my audience. So I wonder if I gave it a picture of me, how would it do? Because that would be very interesting. Silly question. Will Opus Clip make clips? It didn't do anything. That's trash. Opus, what we doing? Yeah, this is where it's like, let's stick with what we know. Let's stick with what we know. I mean, somebody may like that, but not me. Not me. Silly question. Will Opus Clip make clips of audio only? Podcasts, like, no, it gotta be video. It gotta be video. It doesn't do audio only. It doesn't do audio. But what I do like about Opus Clip is that one, you can have like the clips that you make, you can then schedule them out and put them on your social media platform. So like you can add anything: X, LinkedIn, Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok drafts, TikTok feed, YouTube. You can clip them up and schedule them all out. So if we think about it, like I'm doing the TGIM one, but I did one a bit ago. This made 18 different clips. So I'm like, the ones that are good, I can create them. Like I could see what this does. So like, boom, this one.
All right, but I got a story for y'all, right? So I want to flip it though, because a lot of y'all stressed out, right? And you not stressed out because...
Hold on, let me get this.
All right, but I got a story for y'all, right? So I want to flip it though, because a lot of y'all stressed out, right? And you not stressed out because you're not active. You stressed out because you are other folks' business. Okay, let me just say it like that. You just for real. I'm about.
So it did a 26-minute joint. It gives me a score, how the hook goes, flow, trend. I can edit it. I can do AI hook. So this is, I could do, different voices. What's this sound like?
I'd rather regret the things that I've done than the things that I've not done.
Nah.
Just trust yourself. Then you will know how to live.
Nah. What's...
Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none.
Government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth.
Ideas are the beginning points of all fortunes.
These don't sound energetic.
A man sees in the world what he carries in his heart.
Friends show their love in times of trouble, not in happiness.
Let's do that. Serious, casual, informative, conversational, humorous. Oh, I like how they do. Okay, I like how they have different styles. Let's do excited. And then generate. So what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? So 40%. So it makes an AI hook. That's interesting. Yo, I'm late, but to get your channel blocked and still go live, you to go. Thank you. I see you, Bowtie. Bowtie said 5 to 6 minutes each video clip. I would say Opus clip. That's exactly what I want to do with the BTS. Yeah, I would say Opus clip. Super fire. I'll give you the link in a little bit. Hold on. Let's see what it did.
Discover the secret to a stress-free life. Do less, live more.
So it plays. Hold on. So it plays while E is speaking? I don't know if I like that. Let's see. Maybe I'm hating. Let's see.
Discover the secret to a stress-free life. Do less, live more.
And you're not stressed out because you're not active.
Nah, I wouldn't use that. I wouldn't use that at all. Nah. I wouldn't use that at all. Nope. The cool thing is also that it's a text base, so I can like highlight it and I can remove it from the video. So I don't necessarily have to have editing skills. I could just read it. I know exactly what I want in the video, what I want to remove from the video text base wise, and just boom. Or I could rearrange it, which this is cool. This says set as a start, set as an end. Hold on. Let's try that. Because sometimes, you know how like a good part should be in the beginning and not in the middle? Hold on. If Opus Clip could do that, that's fire. Hold on.
All right, but I got a story for y'all, right? So I want to flip it though, because a lot of y'all stressed out, right? And you're not stressed out because you're not active. You stressed out because you in other folks' business. Okay, let me just say it like that. You just for real. I'm about to say your whole life, like your whole life about to change. You don't even need to do more. You need to do a lot less. Can we talk for a minute?
I don't know which one I want to put first.
About to change. You don't even need to do more. You need to do a lot less. Can we talk for a minute?
I like that part. Hold on. So, wait. I don't want the whole thing. Boop. Can we talk for a minute? No. Give me... Hold on. Where's the thing where it went from... Hold on. It said from splitting... Where did that go? It went from splitting to not allowing me to do it now? Hold on. See, I got excited. I was like, yo, does it do... Oh, okay, so split and trim right there. So I can't do that here? Stop. Why can't I do it there? Well, that's trash. So it like kind of works, but it doesn't fully work? I'm so confused. Why does it work here? I'm so confused. Because I would like that in the beginning. Like a copy of it. Not like... Whoa, stop. I'm mad. I'm mad. Hold on. But you can add B-roll. Let's see that. Automate B-roll. So I like how it does that you could, a certain selection that you want. Okay, you want B-roll in that? Cool. What is this? Photorealistic image of two people having a heart-to-heart conversation at a cozy coffee shop. Nah, I don't want cozy coffee shop. Heart-to-heart conversation. But laughing. Generate for free. Came up quickly though. I'm not mad at this. 70. Come on. 91. 95, 96. $98, $99. I thought if I gave it a why didn't it do it? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, let's see how that looks.
Less. I'm just, can we talk for a minute? I want to be real. You're doing too much.
I like that. That's cute.
I'm just, can we talk for a minute? I want to be real. You're doing too much. Like, you're doing the most, and it's killing you, right?
That's cute. 1 to 10, what do you think about that? I like that option of like, okay, I don't want it to just be E the whole time. And so if I wanted to allow the AI B-roll, that's cute. I like that.
Doing other folks' business. Okay, let me just say it like that. You just for real. I'm about to say your whole life, like your.
I like that. That's cute. Now, another. Okay, now I got to do. Hold on. Can we remove this? Hold on. Let me remove this. Oh no, I don't want to remove it. So, let me export it. Because now I want to battle it with Submagic. So Submagic also has AI B-roll, and I want to see how it does compared to it. I like that. That was cute. Shout out to Bowties. Cool. Tony said 8. Yeah, I like it. I like it. But can it beat Submagic? So Submagic is something that I use every single day for ET's content. As you can see, all of E's content right here. So if I was to, I don't think I turned off the captions, but I just want to see how it does with, I didn't turn off the captions. Hold on. Let's go back. Keep editing. Captions. Remove that. Export. Give me that. Give me that. Because I want to see how it does overall with AI B-roll. But we could try this one too. So this is the video that I posted this morning.
You want to be a millionaire, but you're in love with poverty.
Oh, wait. The other one worked. Great. Okay, hold on. Jaden, I see you. What's up, Jaden? And boom. Okay. So generate captions. This is the AI tool that I said that I love for captions. They have one of the best tools when it comes to captions. Now, I wish it was an app, but for a web-based situation, it's still extremely good. What's up, Jaden? I see you. So let's see. Let's see what this does. Transfer emojis, highlighting important words. 16 seconds. I like how each one of these have like a countdown, like 5, 4, 3, 2. It doesn't say 10 minutes. Okay. So these are all the different captions that you can do, like the styles. So this one's one of my favorite. You probably see it on ET's videos a lot.
All right, but I got a story for y'all, right? So I want to flip it though, because a lot of y'all stressed out, right? And you're not stressed out because you're not active. You stressed out because you are other folks' business. Okay.
But if I wanted to change how that looked, I could do this one.
Okay, let me just say.
I could do the Dan one.
Yeah, like that. You just for real. I'm about to say your whole life.
I could do, let's say, Jason.
Like your whole life about to change.
So it does all these things, but I want to see the B-roll one. So analyzing So it does B-rolls and magic zooms. So the zooms is where it goes in and out. So since this doesn't have a lot of B-roll, I'm going to hit B-roll. Boom. And it did it very quickly. And you can change, like if you want 50% of it, if you want 30%, 20%, all that great stuff. But let's see how it did with AI B-roll.
All right, but I got a story for y'all, right? So I want to flip it though, because a lot of y'all stressed out, right? And you're not stressed out because you're not active. You stressed out because you and other folks' business. Okay, let me just say it like that. You just for real. I'm about to say your whole life, like your whole life about to change. You don't even need to do more. You need to do a lot less. I'm just can we talk for a minute? I want to be real. You're doing too much. Like you're doing the most, and it's killing you, right?
I'm not mad. The B-roll is a little bit realistic. This one, I didn't really see. Position. Oh, you could change the position. I'm cool with that. So, let's see.
Let me just say it like that. You just for real. I'm about to say your whole life, like your whole life about to change. You don't even need to do more. You need to do a lot less. I'm just can we talk for a minute? I want to be real. You're doing too much. Like you're doing the most, and it's killing you, right? You right?
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at the B-roll. So low key. So hold on. Because what I would do is get the best part. Hold on. Leave here. I would get probably the best part from Opus Clip. Oh, this is still going. And spice it up in Submagic. That's not bad. So let me see. Let's do magic zooms. Can I just delete that? Let's see. Delete. And then delete. Reset. Let's see what it does with the magic zooms.
All right, but I got a story for y'all, right? So I want to flip it though, because a lot of y'all stressed out, right? And you're not stressed out because you're not active. You stressed out because you and other folks' business. Okay, let me just say it like that. You just for real. I'm about to say your whole life, like your whole life about to change. You don't even need to do more. You need to do a lot less. I'm just can we talk for a minute? I want to be real. You're doing too much. Like you.
Okay, so it does the simple zooms. I like that. I like that. So if you have a simple, oh, you know what? Do I have? I have a simple talking head one that we can try. Hold on. The video that I did. Oh, the video that I did to announce this. Oh wait, no, not my iPad. Hold up. Hold on. Can this edit a talking head video? Let's see. Where'd it go? Hold on. I need it to send to my phone. No, not the iPad. Shoot. I keep sending it to my iPad. All right, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. All right. So I did this. I'll show you what I did. Boom, boom, boom. 1 to 10, what do you think about Submagic so far? 1 to 10, what do you think about Submagic? So I'm going to show you the video that I'm about to edit. Shout out to Connie. What's up, Connie? So this one right here. Strike. YouTube gave me a strike and I can't go live for 7 days. But we're still going to go live. I had to create a whole new channel. So what I need a favor, I need you to come through on this live. I'm breaking down how I got the YouTube strike, what we're doing about it. We're going to go over some new AI. So It's a straight up talking head video. Straight up. Now, 10. 10, you use it. Come on. All right. So let's do, I want to do a simple, let's do, since we're on yellow. They gave me a strike. YouTube gave me a strike and I can't go live for 7 days. But we're still going to go live. I had to create a whole, okay. So I picked my caption style. Let's do B-roll. Let's do the B-roll. Let's try magic zooms first. Can you schedule? No, there's not platforms that schedule to fan base. They gave me a strike. YouTube gave me a strike and I can't go live for 7 days. But we're still going to go live. I had to create a whole new channel. So what I need a favor. I need you to come through on this live. I'm breaking down how I got the YouTube strike, what we're doing about it. We're going to go over some new AI tools, all of that. Comment live, come through, support the new channel because yeah, this is some BS. Oh, okay. I like the zooms. I like the zooms. Okay, so let's do the B-roll. See what happens with the B-roll. They gave me a strike. YouTube gave me a strike and I can't go live for 7 days. But we're still going to go live. I had to create a whole new channel. So what I need a favor. I need you to come through on this live. I'm breaking down how I got the YouTube strike, what we're doing about it. We're going to go over some new AI tools, all of that. Comment live, come through, support the new channel because yeah, this is some BS. Okay. It did this one wrong. Change media. Using AI tools. Does it have AI? Let's see. Using AI. I could probably use that one. It's premium. No, using AI. So these are the premium videos that you can use. That's cool. What's the movies? Using, it could put movie clips? Huh? We're going to go over some new AI tools, all of that. That's cool. I'm not going to lie. That's cool that it could do movies. It does images, my videos, so you can add your own videos to it. I like that. AI. Let's do this one. Let's change this one. And then, oh, so this one, sorry, the format, that's cool. So let's do YouTube. We'll do that. Okay, so let's see how this looks. They gave me a strike. YouTube gave me a strike and I can't go live for 7 days. But we're still going to go live. I had to create a whole new channel. So what I need a favor. I need you to come through on this live. I'm breaking down how I got the YouTube strike. I think it skipped on its own. Hold on. I think it skipped on its own. Hold on. They gave me a strike. YouTube gave me a strike and I can't go live for 7 days. But we're still going to go live. I had to create a whole new channel. So what I need a favor. I need you to come through on this live. I'm breaking down how I got the YouTube strike, what we're doing about it. We're going to go over some new AI tools, all of that. Comment live, come through, support the new channel because yeah, this is some BS. I'm not mad.
They gave me
Hold
a
on.
strike. YouTube gave me a strike, and I can't go live for 7 days. But we're still gonna go live. I had to create a whole new channel. So what I need a favor. I need you to come through on this live. I'm breaking down how I got the YouTube strike, what we're doing.
I'm not mad at this. I'm gonna download it just to see if it does that skip. I'm not mad at this. That was really good. So the best part is, like, if you don't like something, you can edit it, right? Like, you could change the media out all you want to. The fact that it has certain movie clips, that's pretty cool. The premium videos is decent, like B-roll stuff. Nah, WR Keys, I was worried about you. All right, let's see. Now that it's downloaded, let me see if it still skips. It was like around here. Let's see.
And I can't go live for 7 days. But we're still gonna go live. I had to create a whole new channel. So what I need a favor. I need you to come through on this live. I'm breaking down how I got the YouTube strike, what we're doing about it. We're gonna go over some new AI tools, all of that. Comment live, come through, support the new channel, because yeah, this is some BS.
Oh, this is so good for editing talking head videos. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. So, okay, Opus Clip is great for cutting it up. Absolutely great for cutting it up, right? I still think it's undefeated in finding the best parts of your videos so you can repurpose it for like live, for reels, shorts, just short form content. But I am really impressed with how it does the editing. I'm really impressed with that. From the zooms and all of that stuff. Now it has audio, so if you needed to clean up your audio, add music, that's cool. Branding images, I don't know what that means. And then I like to generate a hook to see what it comes up with.
They gave me a strike. YouTube.
So if I didn't have that they banned my channel, I would have put my new YouTube channel after that strike. I'm not mad at that. And then you could regenerate it if you don't like it. YouTube strike shocking. No, that sounds weirder. I don't even know what that is. Why I had to start over. I like that. Bring that right here. I will take the emoji out because I don't like the emoji. Why? So, boom. And then it only shows up for a little bit.
They gave me a strike. YouTube gave me a strike, and I can't.
And if I don't like that style, I could change it to this one.
They gave me a strike. YouTube gave me a strike, and I can't go.
Yeah, I'm impressed by that. That was. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Stop. Using movie clips is insane. I love that. It took me a while to find your content. I thank you for your email. Thank you, T-Fast. I'm sorry. Listen. It's just for a week, but we're going to build this channel up. You know what I mean? I'm feeling the movie clips. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is, 1 to 10. What do you think about this? This is great. I like this. If you download and edit the clip, what will you do about the captions that generated? Because captions will be edited out when you cut out the clip, or will you have it feed? What do we download it from? Where? What you mean? What you mean by this? What you mean by this? If you download and edit the clip, What will you do about the captions? What do you mean? You mean from Opus to Submagic? I just add the captions back in. Like, just like how you saw I did. I took off, if you're talking about this, right? Let's say I want to edit this one, right? For just GP purposes. I would make sure that the caption is off and then go into Submagic if I wanted to do that long process, right? For the most part, I will try to do as much as I can for Opus Clip, but honestly, my real use case for Opus Clip is finding the best parts and turning it into reels or carousels. That's probably now they have some new features that I'm like still going back and forth with. But the best part, like the main part that it is bread and butter, is how quickly and how good it clips up a video. So yeah, that's what I'll say. Oh, we're still on my airdrop. Let's but is anybody else got any kind of questions? Because I may want to react to one or two things before I go. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find a video that I want to react to. Where are we at? Nope, that's not it. Where are we at? I know there was one video I wanted to react to, but I can't seem to find it. Let's see. You know what? Let me share some of the content creators I actually like. I was looking for you after Market Mondays. Just now checked your email. Listen, we're struggling over here. I promise you, we're struggling over here. So I found a few new creators, and maybe it'd be easier if I just showed it because my Instagram's going crazy over here. Let me see if I can share my computer, because I wanted to highlight some new people that I follow that are killing it. So hold on. Shout out to Carson. I don't know if you've seen Carson rap content. His content is so catchy. This is the true reason of understanding what makes you different in a crowded market, in a crowded niche. Now, he knows everybody is talking about Instagram strategy, social media strategies, all these different things. And how he's come up is really dope because he found something that worked, which is rapping, right? And you sent a video? Hold on. I sent the okay, I'm about to check that right after. I got you. Right? But Carson's been killing it. He has about 40K, which I believe by the end of the year, he could probably reach like 100K, probably more. But like, check this out.
Once you hear me out, they put out these settings you probably forgetting, so give me a second, I'll break it down. Go head to your settings and then go to cross posting and turn on everything for Facebook, like your posts and stories and reels, so you can start raining them views like April. And now, go ahead to media quality, make sure your quality is always the highest. You wanna make it to where all your videos always have that extra touch like Midas. Finally, go to your PC, click on edit profile and scroll to the end. Turn on the settings, show account suggestions, now you can thank me whenever you win, keep shining. You shouldn't post on your Instagram.
Kid is nice. I'm not gonna lie. Kid is nice. Like, here's another video. I think this is him explaining the whole rapping situation.
about how I came up with the style of rapping and teaching. How did you think of it? What was the mindset? It's so much better than everyone speaking. I'm about to show exactly how I did it so you can do the same and really go viral and use it so you can make money online while making your very own signature style. Think about all of your creative talents. It could be dancing or acting or painting. Then think about all the knowledge you have so you can educate and be entertaining. Say I'm a dancer, I create a video where I put tips on the screen with my dance. Say I'm an actor, I make a skit about me teaching something so my content's advanced. This will help me create edutainment, which is education mixed with entertainment, and is how I went from 1 to 20,000 people following me without ad payment. So now, go run the place and you can build your Instagram up today. Be sure to follow, cause I'ma keep rapping so you can use content to stack up your cake. Keep shining. I get a lot.
I love him. I'm gonna give y'all his IG. He probably killing it on TikTok too. But let me see when he didn't do that. Hold up.
I will fire any video editor that doesn't know how to master spacing. Mastering spacing is leaving the right amount of space between each clip in your video. Because if you leave too much space, your viewer will lose focus. And if you leave too little, your viewer won't understand you.
So he's always had the editing skills, but what really made him stand out was the rapping.
This guy got 70,000 views on one video and got thousands of leads for his tax business. And the strategy was so simple that even a 5-year-old could pull this off. Let me explain. It's called the viral video reaction strategy, where you attach a viral video at the start of your video to hook people in, then give input about the video with the call to action so you get leads like this. Now, how do you find these viral videos? Go to Instagram, search up your niche.
Yeah, you could tell. Let me see if he does it here.
You know how creators that make hella money say comment money and I'll send you this doc. Then you'll receive an automatic DM and you'll be thinking this.
I've hired and
okay, so this is where. How long ago was
You know how creators that make hella money.
March 28th.
I've hired and
March 21st.
I will never hire.
Okay.
I've spent over 10.
So he started that.
You know how creators that
March 28th. He did one more. This looks like it was a whole batch creation, right? But then he started going crazy on the rapping. Yeah, he started going he knew this worked. Does it show his views? I don't know if it shows his views. Let's see. All right, let's check. Yeah, he knew. So his average ones, and you got to pay attention to like when things go crazy. That's a high indication like, yo, my audience rocks with this. So it's not to say that his quality isn't fire. Like his editing, his camera, lighting, fire, right? But he was getting average numbers, and then he found his thing, the thing that makes him stand out. Boom, 155K. Now, that's the like, oh, we got something. We viral now, right? Boom, he did it again. 825,000.
Stop using profile pictures like this if you want your IG to look more legit. Open your iPhone and go to the camera app so you can snap a new headshot pic. Now go to pfpmaker.com and add your brand color to the background. This will help people remember your branding, and from your competition you can stand out. Now you can use these so people recognize your business with ease. Be sure to follow cause I make this music so you can use IG to stack up your cheese. Keep shining. Stop.
He's so fire. He's so fire. I'm so excited for this dude because he's like, I get so excited when people find their stuff like this, like boom. Because I saw it when he was like doing these, but I really started paying attention when he started doing the rapping because ain't nobody in what we're doing does that. So yeah, that's fire. Yeah. So Carson raps content. He even changed. I wonder if that was always his name. Let me see. Does it allow me to see an about? Let's see. He's based out of the United Kingdom? That's dope. I don't think it shows me. Damn. I wonder if that was always his name. But that's fire. That's fire. Yeah, shout out to Carson. What other people that I follow? Is this Amanda? Let me see. Yeah, Amanda gives real. I'm gonna give you her Instagram off top. Her breakdowns, fire. Check this out. Hold on.
$248 million a year from a chocolate bar that refuses to play by the rules. Most people don't know this. The cocoa supply chain is built on exploitation, child labor, forced labor, or generational inequality. And most brands, they avoid the conversation. But Tony's Chocolonely did the opposite. They defined an enemy, slavery in the cocoa supply chain. They made injustice visible and gave consumers a way to fight it with their wallet. The bar itself is uneven on purpose to show how unfair the industry really is. Every detail is a reminder of the mission, 100% slave-free chocolate. They didn't chase attention, they earned it. They spent 10 years focused on one market, and that was the Netherlands, sharpening the message, building trust, perfecting the product, really nailing product market fit for years on end. So by the time that they expanded worldwide or to the US, growth was inevitable. This is how you disrupt an industry. You don't sell a product, you sell a belief and then build a world around it. Because real disruption isn't about being loud, it's about being clear. $248 million.
Come on. So first, can we break this down? Can we break how this is a whole green screen situation? Which I love. Like, it's not crazy editing, but it's storytelling and matching the images behind, right? So she continues to do the talking head, but everything behind her allows to keep your attention, because it's not just maybe like there's levels to green screen, right? There is like level 1 is just taking a screenshot and talking about that one screenshot the whole time, where she's done multiple pictures, and going based off everything that she is saying. So I love this from a, let's say, geeky side of, if I'm doing a lot of research and I can come up with a really dope way of telling people what I just learned and showing in the background everything that I say, and just kind of change my change where I'm positioned, so I make sure I don't take over the picture that I'm trying to show. Fire. So that's Amanda. I wanted to share her profile because her stuff goes crazy. Nikki, have you ever used AI to generate video backgrounds, like replace the green screen? I'm going to try. So one of these lives, we're going to pull up the green screen and we're going to see what we could create. So I haven't, but I plan on to. I plan on to. That's definitely one. Who is another one? Who is Ivan? Oh, I know Ivan. One of my favorite podcasts. Let me share this. I don't know if y'all listen to Founders Podcast. Founders Podcast is gold. Super, super, super gold. I'm gonna give y'all the website. I'm not even giving y'all the let's say the IG. I'm giving you the website. You can find the IG, TikTok, all that stuff later. But when I say this one is, so hold on. Let me share some of his clips, right? So this is just clips from the podcast, but you can understand what he may go into. So let me see if I can find, what's one that went crazy? Let's see one that went crazy. Because I think this is one, like a super underrated page. I'll share the page too, but I think this is a super underrated page. Let's do this one. What's this one?
Love doesn't mean do what you would like to do most this second. Even Einstein probably had moments when he wanted to have a cup of coffee, but told himself he ought to finish what he was working on first. It used to perplex me when I read about people who liked what they did so much that there was nothing they'd rather do. There didn't seem to be any sort of work that I like that much. If I had a choice of A, spending the next hour working on something, or B, be teleported to Rome and spend the next hour wandering about, was there any sort of work I'd prefer? Honestly, no. But the fact is, almost anyone would rather, at any given moment, float about in the Caribbean, or have sex, or eat some delicious food, than work on hard problems. Doing what you love doesn't mean do what makes you happiest this second, but what will make you happiest over some longer period. After a while, you get tired of lying on the beach. If you want to stay happy, you have to do something. Do what you love doesn't...
So dope. The editing is so dope. Here's one. Oh, you know you gotta play the Mr. Beast one.
We offered someone $500,000 that they could live in a circle in a field for 100 days. And instead of starting with his house in the circle that he would live in, we bring the house in on a crane 30 seconds into the video. Why? Because who the fuck else on YouTube can do that?
I bet you didn't know you could lift the house with a crane.
The emphasis that Jimmy is placing on doing things that only he can do, that is straight from Steve Jobs, that is straight from Edwin Land, that is one of the most important ideas that I've ever learned from all the reading for the podcast. Don't do anything that someone else can do.
Wait, he has a YouTube? Hold on. He has a YouTube? Hold on. Founders, because I only hear it on audio. Founders Podcast. Hold on. Why does he not have more subscribers? I didn't know he had a... What? No. Come on. What is happening? YouTube, what are we doing? All right, let's close out some things. Let's close out some things. Shout out to Sub Magic. I'm still YouTube. All right. Founders Podcast. Why is it saying it went wrong? Oh, here we go. Subscribe instantly. Videos. They're like hour long. Is it an hour long of just him talking straight? This is why it doesn't get. Is it just him straight talking? Let's see.
40 years ago, a small group gathered in a burned-out department store building in war-devastated Tokyo. Their purpose was to found a new company. Their optimistic goal was to develop the technologies that would help rebuild Japan's economy. Millions of other founders.
It's just
art and antiques and do all this other stuff that has nothing to do with the business.
This is why.
Talk of a psychological climate.
This podcast is too good to just have him just sit in front and read a script.
He doesn't want anybody in between him and his end customer. He talks about why this is so important. He talks about the importance of laying the groundwork of very slowly.
Oh man, this YouTube channel has so much potential. So, because look at his Instagram. His Instagram goes hard. What's another cool one? Let's look at Jordan.
Look me in the eye. It's okay if you're scared. So am I. But we're scared for different reasons.
As if one thing separated Michael from every other player, it was his stunning ability to block out everything and everyone else. This dedication to learning how to control your mind is something that's mentioned over and over again. He was able to shut out everything except his mission. Most people live in fear because we project the past into the future. Michael is a mystic. He was never anywhere else. His gift was that he was able to be completely present. The big downfall of otherwise gifted players is thinking about failure. He would say, why would I think about missing a shot I haven't taken yet?
No.
Look me in the...
So that's wild because if I see the short form, remember short form is like audio, like an appetizer. if I see the short form and I go on YouTube and I don't get none of these visuals, and it doesn't have to be super fast like this, but like a visual as he speaks, I'm almost low-key disappointed. But it's such a good podcast. Granted, it's this man geeking out on his research. And I think because I can relate with that, right? But I would expect to see the same thing that I see on YouTube on Instagram. He elevates his Instagram and probably TikTok. But, oh man, that's a lost opportunity. Jesus. Please change that. If you see my stuff, please change that. Please. Are you doing Suno song tonight? You know what? Let's do a Suno song. Let's end it with a Suno song. Let's do a Suno song. YouTube has been tripping tonight. When I searched this channel, I couldn't find it. Listen, I'm not mad at that because it's super brand new. Super brand new. Like Saturday new. So it may take a minute for YouTube to be like, hey, this is actually a channel. Do you believe it's the value in the videos that make them success or the premium editing? It seems certain pages shine more because of the editing. What's the best way to look at this? I do believe that's a case by case situation. Now, him editing that way, or whoever edits for him, it speaks to grabbing attention, right? Super short form editing. But even if you look for that editing, now remember, this is a really good podcast that's been doing what? Let me see if I can find the podcast charts, because I know he does numbers. Like, let me see if I can find it on the podcast chart. He absolutely does numbers. But his views, like, sometimes goes because of the edits and sometimes doesn't. That's just the algorithm of how it goes. And then he did a collaboration. I know this is...
Belief comes before...
Chris has a huge following. So his numbers when he's on Chris's podcast is crazy. And did he just start his social media? I'm so confused because I know this, like I said, this podcast goes. This is a super gold mine. Let me see if I can find it. Let's look at the charts. I think it's under business. Let's go. Let's see if he's on the charts. Maybe I'm hyping him up too much. Maybe I'm just a geek and I'm hyping him up too much. Business. Shout out to Diary of the CEO. It's just so good. So good. Let's see. There we go. 40. It's 40 on the charts. On the business charts. It's been, how long has been this podcast? Let me see. How long has this thing? Settings, unfollow. No. Does it have an about? See all. Here we go. Has 406 episodes. It's been here for a minute. You know what I mean? It's been here for a minute. Is it a weekly one? Let me see. It is 4 days ago. May 1st. Wait, hold on. 4 days ago, May 1st, April 20. It's not even it. Doesn't even look like a weekly podcast. It's not even a weekly podcast. It's like when I get the information. And it's number 40? Yeah. It should be a lot bigger. But to go, and I'm also the guy who sent me the video, I'm about to play the video too. It's a case by case basis. My thing with the high edited situation, if you can maintain that, absolutely do it. Right? Absolutely do it. But whatever's going to help you be more consistent, do that. Diary of a CEO is fire. It's absolutely fire. That man, okay, could we hold on? Let me answer this dude's question, and then we geek out on Diary of a CEO, because he came out, he has this vlog that is fire, and he's like super goals. So hold on. Let me go to the video ask. Side note, if you want to send an audio or a video to me, go to the link in the chat or scan the QR code. Let's do this. Video ask. Oh, we got a few. Hold on, let me see. So, how did you lose your channel after being successful on it? I didn't lose my channel. Okay? I didn't lose my channel. It's on strike, and so I can't post, upload, nothing for 7 days. So we should be back by the end of the week. But I did not lose it, and it was because I messed up. I violated community guidelines by showing how to extract something from YouTube when I shouldn't have showed that. So that was my fault. Okay, here we go. Oh, let me.
Whenever, let me finish down. You download it.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's try it again.
Anybody else?
Hey, Nikki, you know what I was saying is that whenever, let me finish down. You download it. Well, you got the clips up there, and the clip's gonna put the B-roll, and you're gonna have the caption there. You said that if you don't like it, you can just download it and then edit it. The thing is, whenever you download it, it's gonna be embedded with the captions, the B-roll, and your actual video. Whenever you edit that part out that you don't like, you're gonna import it back. But whenever you edit it, those captions that's generated there and the B-roll that you're cutting out, how do you match that back up with the original video to make sure everything is seamless?
That's still, wait, hold on. First off, let me take this off Wi-Fi. Just take this off Wi-Fi. I like this little feature though. Not mad at it. Hold on. But I want to answer.
Anybody else?
Hey, Nikki, you know what I was saying is that whenever, let me finish down. You download it. Well, you got the clips up there, and the clip's gonna put the B-roll, and you're gonna have the caption there. You said that if you don't like it, you can just download it and then edit it. The thing is, whenever you download it, it's gonna be embedded with the captions.
Oh, okay. I got it. So you can, like I said, you can remove, like if you're talking about Opus Clip, you can remove the captions, the B-roll, all of that stuff, right? So meaning, all right, let's go back to it. Hold on. I got what you're saying now. So I'm in, let me move out of this one. So Opus Clip creates these clips. Let me go to a super brand new one. Hold on. Here's the latest one, right? Let's do the 99. So Opus Clip will give you the captions. The B-roll you have to add to it, right? You can add however you want to, but it'll give you the captions. Now, if you download it straight like this, it will keep the captions, but you can go to captions and hit no captions, right? And you see that it doesn't have captions anymore. And if you see B-roll, that's from the actual video. And then I can export it with nothing on it, right? No B-roll, no captions, no anything. I can download that. Also, I can download it as an XML and put it into my editing softwares if I want to do that. So Yeah. Great question, though. I get it now. So I appreciate you sending the video, because I was like, oh, I don't get it, but I got it. What software are you using to stream to like the comments on this? Ecamm Live. All right, let's make a song before we head out, because I need it. I need it. Boom. All right. Wait, there we go. If you haven't been to this part, we create AI songs using Suno, because Suno is fire. Okay? Suno is fire. How do I feel today? Let's see. I want to make a song about YouTube banned my channel. You know what I mean? Let's make a song, YouTube banned my channel. Thank you. That was my question. Cool. I appreciate you asking. Okay. So, what genre do I want to use? What genre do I want to use? I think I was... What genre? Hold on. Hold up. I want... Let's go with salsa again. I like the salsa vibes. Hold on. What did you think about the Dyer's email campaign where he lets his audience ask CEOs their questions? I like that. I wish it was more. I wish it was more of it. So let's do something different. Let's do... What's a good genre? Let's do Afrobeats. Let's see how it does Afrobeat. Afro beats with with Congos. Can't even spell Congos. How do you spell Congos? I don't know. Afro beats with Congos and trumpets. About YouTube banning my channel. Right? And Afrobeats and R&B. Let's see how it does. Boop, boop, boop. What I need to do more is the instrumentals. Once I figure out a situation, I want to do with the instrumentals. Channel gone, still dancing. Oh, that's hilarious. You answered the Ecamm Live question twice. I do. But everybody wants to know. I don't mind answering it. All right. Y'all need to vote 1 or 2. Okay? 1 or 2. This is the first one.
Lights went out on my favorite stage. My words deleted, no longer the rage. They clicked the hammer, struck me down.
Not the hammer.
Now I'm lost in a digital ghost town. They thought they silenced my voice, so now, but rhythm beats louder than any law. With congos pounding and trumpets high, I'll make them listen, no need to try. Oh, YouTube tried to end my run, ban my songs, but I'm not done. I'll raise vibrations in every hall. No algorithm can make me fall. They said my videos broke their...
I'm not not mad at that. I'm not mad. I'm like, why does this sound like I got broken up with? But I put R&B. That's why. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. All right. Here's number 2.
Lights went out on my favorite stage. My words deleted, no longer the rage. They clicked the hammer, struck me down. Now I'm lost in a digital ghost town. They thought they silenced my voice, oh now. But rhythm beats louder than any law. With congos pounding and trumpets high, I'll make them listen, no need to try. Oh, YouTube tried to end my run, ban my songs, but I'm not done. I'll raise vibrations in every home. No algorithm can make me fall.
I like this beat. I like this beat. I like the beat. I'm switching it to salsa though. I need salsa. Salsa with upbeat R&B. You know what I mean? I need salsa with upbeat R&B. Cause, yeah. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, 1 or 2. What did you think? 1 or 2? I like 2's beat. 1 made me go through emotions. I don't know. 1 made me go through emotions. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Tony's like, none, to be honest. Bowtie says 1. We got 2. 2. 2. Okay, we had 2. I'm with 2s. I'm with 2s. You feel me? Let's see. Okay, one more round and then we out of here. One more round. So okay, 1 or 2. All right. This is Banned by the Stream. There we go. There we go.
They pulled the plug without a call. My video stood, they watched them fall. The rhythm played, the people cheered. But now my voice has disappeared. Dance to the beat they can't erase. With congos pound and find my place. Trumpets soar where silence fell. In my heart the salsa swells. A million views, we ruled the frame. They hit delete like it's a game. But the groove lives on, it won't be gone. In every heart my beat is drawn. They can ban the screen, but they can't stop sound. The rhythm soars where I'm unbound.
Okay. I clearly I like that one. That was 1. That was 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 2.
They pulled the plug without a call. video stood, they watched him fall. The rhythm played, the people cheered. But now my voice has disappeared. Dance to the beat they can't erase. With congos pounding, find my place. Trumpet soar where silence fell. In my heart the sound so swells. A million views, we ruled the frame. They hit delete like it's a game. But the groove lives on, it won't be gone. In every heart my beat is drawn. They can ban the screen but they can't stop sound. The rhythm soars where I'm unbound. I'll build a stage in open air. Feel the beat scream, I'm still there. Dance to the beat they can't erase.
Yeah, okay. One or two. I feel like that was a better spirit. I feel like I'm not that depressed. I feel like it was still a sad song, but I didn't feel depressed. You know what I mean? One or two. Let me know what you think. Y'all already voting. Y'all already sounds like Mark Anthony. You feel me? Celia Cruz. You feel me? We got 2. Here we go. 2. Yeah, this is 2. Okay, Tony said 2. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was fun. That was absolutely fun. That was a great way to end the live off of a crazy situation. You know what I mean? Off of a crazy situation. First and foremost, light up the chat. I want to appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Let me get me here. For rocking with me on a whole brand new channel. Okay? Whole brand new channel. If we weren't going to stay down, we were still going to do the live show. Still 3 hours of doing this live. Okay? So light up the chat, LBs, fires, lions, whatever, your favorite emoji. I really appreciate everybody who rocked with me today, who came in, whether you've been here since the beginning, you just started, whatever it may be. I appreciate that. Now, once again, I want to let you know, the live should be back on my channel, my regular Nikki channel, right? Next week. But what we're going to do with this channel is we're going to start clipping up your favorite parts. Okay? So what I'm going to need on these lives that we do together, if you see a part that you're like, yo, I definitely need to see this replay, go, Nikki, clip that up anytime, right? You're on the live and you're like, yo, this was a fire part. Nikki, clip it up. We're going to clip those parts up. We're going to put it on this channel so you don't have to rewatch the whole 3 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours, however we may go, right? Which will allow me to do more lives because I know it's going to be used in a proper place. So I'm excited about this journey. I'm excited about this channel. Y'all made this possible. I think let me see how many subs on the very first day. You feel me? What's up, Todd? Shout out to Todd. Hello, I always get excited when Todd's around. We already, look at this. We already have 237 subs. Look, I'm already speaking into existence. 237,000. You know what I mean? No, 237 subs. That's major on like just a random Monday. So we're going to keep growing this. Clip up number 2. A great way to end the video. Come on. Come on. You know what? All Sunos need to be clipped. Okay. You know, to be fire, Tony? If I get the meat and potatoes of how I got a strike and then we ended it with that song, that'd be fire. Shocked by the strike. Hey, I'm gonna say it happens to the best of us. I don't know if it does. I don't know if it does. But okay, so Suno clips. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna do an intro. Actually, see, this is why I have y'all. This is why I have y'all. I'm gonna do an intro for the Suno clips. Right? We'll do like that'd be dope, like kind of a like a mashup or something. So yeah, so Suno Sunday clip playlist. Come on, Bowtie. Come on, Bowtie. And when I get the question and answers, when I get a question from the video ask, I can start making those into clips too. Suno clip list. Oh yeah. Okay. I was like Sunday clip list. I don't know what that means. I got you now. Okay. So Tony liked the idea. So let me type that in. Hold on. Let me get cancel. Boop. All right. So we're going to do the Suno one. And if y'all remember anything from like past lives, I'm cool. Suno clips, YouTube strike. Right? Boom. I want to show the Sub Magic one. I'm not going to lie. I got really impressed with the Sub Magic one. So Suno clips, YouTube, and Sub Magic. I think we good. Look, we got 3 clips already. Woo! And that's not even going back. Oh, and I got to do an intro to the baby AI stuff. I got to do that too. Cool. All right. Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Please share this on your story. Share this with your friends. Nikki has another channel and it's about to go crazy. We'll be back. Same time, other channel, okay? Main channel. We still on the rise of doing 30K subscribers on that one. We're on the road to that. So do what we can. I love and appreciate y'all. Man, this is a dope way. Listen, you know what I'm gonna say.